Good day, everybody. This is your host, Elementor, and we are going to make a complete WordPress website like we do in production. And these are the points that we will cover. So we've installed a fresh copy. We'll install plugins, header and footer will design. We'll design the CMS pages, then the main pages of your website. Content, we'll put in content generated by AI. Images, a WebP format, then we'll do on-page SEO. I'll teach you how you can do on-page SEO for one page, and then you can replicate it. I'll teach you how you can do SEO schema using Rack Math, how you can boost your website. We'll complete the website. Then we'll do a QA session, and I would request you guys to join my Patreon, TechWrath TV. The link is in the description to support the channel. We've got different tiers for membership, and the paid plugins will be shared on our paid tiers. On top of that, the images that we will be using will be from Pixabay and Pexels. We'll do editing on Photopea. That's the online Photoshop. And this is the standard WordPress website when you install. This is the backend of the WordPress. So we will be back after a short intro, guys. And a special shout out to our Patreon paid supporters, such as Zaman and Daniel Rotor. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. You guys can also support the channel and become a Patreon member. Follow the link in the description as well. So to kick off, if you have any question, guys, feel free to ask, as this is basically a teaching tutorial. So the more people you guys can watch, the better it can be. All right, to kick it off, spread the word, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the QA section. And we've just set ourselves a goal of super chats. Let's see how it becomes. So to begin with, I'm just checking my time so I can timestamp this tutorial, and putting timestamps as well too. So before beginning, I need to drink some water. All right. It's quite hot here. Summers. All right, to begin with, first step, once you've installed your WordPress, I am using this site. It's called tastewp.com. This is for testing. So you can create a WordPress for testing. And this is absolutely skeleton, no plugins, extra, nothing. And I'm going to start off you will see these default options. The latest WordPress you guys will also have. So the first thing I do is I go to posts, and I trash the by default post. Then I go to pages, and I am gonna move them to trash. So we have absolutely clean website to begin with, right? Now the next step is I'm going to go to appearance and themes. The theme we are going to use is going to be the free one, that is Hello Elementor, this one. So we are going to install it. As you can see, we will basically set up the header and footer very quickly. So this is done. Install Elementor. Yes, I am going to install the plugin Elementor as it is required. It's a free plugin. You can install it. All right. So we have got Elementor, copy, paste, and delete posts to duplicate our page and paste. I will delete it once this is done. And backup and migration, because this is a testing server. So what we can do is create the whole website here and migrate it to our live website. Once this is done, the first step I do is I'll go to pages. I'll create a new one, and we are just going to name it home, and I'm going to publish it. Okay. This, what it does is we are going to set our home page. So any changes we do, we can view it once it's saved. I'm going to close it. I'm going to close the plugins and refresh the page, and you'll see home page here. Okay. Hello theme draft, we are going to delete that one. So homepage is the one that we just created. Next step, I'm going to go to appearance and customize. I'm clicking the middle mouse button, or you can click right click and then appearance, customize, click it, and this is where we are going to do some basic stuff, right? Site identity. So this is going to be TechWrath TV tutorial. Yep. Complete website course demo. That's it, demo. Now for site icon, this is the favicon that comes here. I'm going to click it, media. I'm going to upload it. I already have WordPress tutorial. This is the image that I have for my logo, and remember, always upload the image format to WebP format. That is much more compressed. And this is title is going to be TechWrath logo 123, and always add an alt text while you're uploading the image. And this is going to be skip the crop. Okay, I can see my face is coming. I'll show you the option here. Much better. All right, so skip cropping, click it, and you can see the favicon has changed at the top. You don't need to upload your logo here. We'll do it in the header section, and then I'm going to do click publish. So site identity we have already done. Coming back to homepage settings, your latest post will be selected by default. So I'm going to click static image, and I'm going to click home and click publish. So that's basically how my homepage has been set. Now coming back, it is asking me to install the pro version. So I'm going to close this one, come back to plugins, install plugins. So I'm going to install Elementor Pro. I already have it. For those of you who would need it, guys, you can join my Patreon so we can provide to our Patreons. This is Elementor Pro. I'm going to install it. La 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 la. Best. MHS Sports, thank you very much for joining in. So you will get all these plugins. Before we start designing, we need to prep the WordPress website to make it absolutely skeleton so your website is not heavy. Okay, then I'm gonna add another free plugin. Oh, sorry. We're gonna use Rank Math. This one, it's compatible with your version. Always check this. and install it. Let me know if you guys can hear my background music. A little bit of background music is always good, so tutorials don't get boring. Now click activate. You guys can write down notes about these steps. So rank math SEO is done. I already have a pro plugin as well, so I am going to upload it, the SEO rank math pro, and install it. Activate plugin. Absolutely done. And I'm going to add another plugin to clear my cache. Recommended plugin is Airlift. You guys can do that, but I'm going to see Lightspeed Cache. It didn't let me Lightspeed Cache. Yeah, the Cheetah one is compatible. You guys can install W3 Total Cache as well, or this one as well. This basically is when you do your settings. This is, you can clear your cache to make everything visible. So we've got all these plugins downloaded now. Now comes the most interesting part, which a lot of the developers do skip. So now you can see you have Elementor. I'm going to go to editor and I'm going to go to settings. Right. Number one is disable default colors. I'm going to disable it. Disable default fonts. I'm going to disable it and save changes. So we're going to block the default colors. Again, I haven't started designing the website yet. This is the structure. Then come to Atomic Editor. This is a pain in the neck for you guys who are going to do WordPress, because this is something that Elementor is shoving down your throat. So always deactivate it. This AI is broken. It doesn't work very well when your website gets built up. So always deactivate it. That's step number 2 before going on to these roles, right? Next, appearance. We're going to go to customize again. Just one review to see if there's something that we've missed before we start. Menus, it is absolutely plain. We're not going to do it here. Header, footer, nope, we're not going to do it here. Additional CSS, we don't need it. So this site is now prepped for us. We're going to close settings. And if you refresh this one page, our front page is now just blank home page. Now coming back, now the fun begins. Elementor, theme builder. So take your mouse to Elementor, go to theme builder. You will open it up. It will show you these sections, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to design a header and we're going to design a footer. So the first thing we do is click plus. Now, for those of you who don't know, we are in the second phase of header and footer design. It tells you you can import blocks, but like me, I do not like these things, right? So coming here, again, it's going to show you the Angie AI. We're not going to use it. Header settings. The name of the header is main header. So we know it's our website header. And coming back to elements, coming back here, we are just gonna publish the header condition, including the whole website. Once saved, next go to this, next to the plus section, there's this E section. We're going to click it and we're going to click site setting. So before developing anything, we are going to do some global settings so we don't have to do element based settings. Global colors, click that. So our primary color is this one, secondary is this one, and accent color is this one, right? So primary color, I'm going to change to 2F2F2F. And accent color will do, what do you guys want to do? All right. Oh, that was a very beautiful color. It's up to you guys, whatever you guys do. Yeah, this looks good. All right. I'm going to add, so these colors will be primary, secondary, text, and accent is your brand color. I'm going to do another one. We're going to give it a white color because our colors do not have a white one. and we are gonna give it a off-white color. So our background is a little dark on the off-white color side. I'll show you where we're going to use this one. So click save, and do not forget to subscribe, support us on Patreon, guys, so I can bring in different niches of websites for you guys. All right, next step is we're going to click back. Now global fonts. Right. So primary, secondary, text, and accent. So primary font, I am going to select. Let's go with Roboto. You guys can change this font. And size, we are going to use REM. So for your primary, like H1 heading, I think I'm going to use 2.5. Big size heading. Right? I am going to make it 900 or 800. 700 looks good. And let's try something else. How about Oswald? Oh yeah. You guys can take any font you like. This is going to be your main font. So you can, H1 heading can have, H1 and H2 basically can have the same font. Then H3, H4, H5, and H6 can have the other font. So we can use Oswald as well. Or if you guys want to comment, if you guys, Oxygen font is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to waste a lot of time here with the fonts. All right. And the primary heading, H1 heading, we can do style, decoration, line height, everything is fine. 2.5. Secondary is going to be onset, same font, onset. Which one did we? Honest, sorry guys. Honest, yep. And size was, that size was 2.5. I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to do 6. This is going to be our secondary. Our text is going to be Roboto, REM. The text is 1.25. Yeah, 1.25 font size. It's going to be normal, and our accent is again going to be Roboto, REM 1.5, a little bigger than this, and 5 medium. Right? So this is our text. And if you guys want to add another font for let's say links, if you want to change links, you can add it here, and we're going to save changes. So now we've set up the colors, we have set up the fonts. Next is the typography. Okay, so typography body, text color is going to be the text, and typography is going to be the text here. Okay, again with the link, we did not make the link one, so I'm going to do is make it as color accent and typography accent as well. H1 we are going to do primary, and typography is going to be primary. This is going to be secondary, but the typography is going to be H2. Oh, sorry, primary, same primary. And color is H2 and H1 would have the same. All right, we're gonna have secondary. Now H3 is going to be secondary, and H3 we are going to choose, let's choose Roboto, REM. That was 2, so we are going to do 1.8. And weight, we are going to choose medium, right? So H3, H4, H5, H6, we just have like a few points to go down. We will have Roboto, So this is, when you guys set this one up, we are going to do 1.6. Weight is going to be same. H4, H5, and H6, we are again going to use Roboto. Right? And remember, not pixels, it's always REM. And we're going to do 1.4. And weight is going to be 5. And at 6 we're going to do secondary, and the default weight, it's going to be Roboto. Weight REM and 1.2, and weight would be this one, and save changes. So we've set up the colors and all these things up for the link. Coming back, so we've set up global colors, we've set up global fonts, we've set up typography as well. Let's move forward. We are going to close main site settings. Now coming to your main header. How are you going to design it? Oh, sorry. We need to go back to site settings. I just remembered. Coming back from here, we are going to go to layout. Let's go to background first. And background color, we're going to select off-white, so our eyes don't get burned up by looking at such white. Coming back under background, you'll see layout. Click it, and by default I'm going to make it through 1300. You can make it between 1000 to 1300 pixel. Container padding, I'm going to give it 0. This is going to be 0, so I have absolute control over, and this is going to be theme page layout because we've changed the theme now. And I'm going to close it. That is it. Coming back to our header layout now. So we're going to design a modern layout where I'm just gonna show off here. So my idea is that the layout is going to be a cylindrical here. Then we will have our logo here. We'll have main menu here, and we'll have a CTA button here. That's going to be header. There's going to be a bit of gap here, 50 pixel and 50 pixel gap here. That's my idea. So let's use Flexbox, and let's use 3 columns. Because we've done 0 padding 0, so you go to structure, go to container, and it hasn't picked up. I'm going to refresh because it hasn't picked up the length yet. You have to refresh it once. Again, these are small issues that we can face, like you guys can face also. And right click structure, and we have now container 1300. Right, so my idea is I'm going to leave the padding top to 50, or 50 is too much. 25. Bottom we're going to do 25. All right, and this container and this container, let's give the background a white color, and we are going to give border radius 50, and left is, let's say, 50. Okay, I think margin we're gonna do 50-50, and right we're gonna do 50. It's very hard to see. Let's see. All right, now much better. I'll change this one, guys, don't worry. Okay, so right margin we've done 50. Bottom down, I'm just gonna close this one, guys. I think the container has given us a bit of a pain. All right, so single container, I'm gonna go plus, go container, and put up one container here. Right, so this is our main container. Then we have this container, and inside this container I'm gonna put another container, and these containers I am going to duplicate, and I'm gonna duplicate, and the main container I'm gonna give it the right arrow. So now the structure has become absolutely perfecto. Going back, top is going to be 25, Bottom is going to be 25. Selecting the second container, I'm going to go background color, not gradient, background color, click white, right? And going back to settings, going to border radius, I'm going to do 50, and I'm going to give it a bit of shade. Drop down so everybody knows, like this. Now you can see our main menu has this section. For the first column, I'm going to click the column tab, or you can select from structure here, and I'm going to give it a width of 20%. Oh, 20 is too long. Now this depends on your logo basically. So if I do 40, 100, 100, 100, this one is 40. Let's just leave it here. And where is our image? This is our image. Big one, I'm going to click. Nope, I'm going to upload my logo. You guys, it depends on your logo. If it's square, again, I have uploaded a PNG format, which is not correct. I'm going to delete it. I am going to go to Photoshop, get my image in. Just give me a second. So this is a good practice. Always upload an image that is in WebP format. Yep. So this is my image. I'm going to file export WebP format, and I'm going to use this image to be uploaded in my logo. Where is it? So this one I'm going to delete. Yep. And I'm going to upload the WebP format. Always upload the WebP format. Copy the title, put it in the alt text, save it, select, and our logo is here, right? Don't worry. So we're going to give it 50% of the logo. Width, I'm going to tell it to put it in the middle. And this is where my you can have a logo that's shorter, 50%. We have 0 of this, and we're going to put in 0 and margin 0. Coming back to my logo set style, and see it's a bit on the right hand side. So now I'm just going to do left padding maybe 50. Oh, it's shrinking it. So let's leave this one and make the width 50%. So this depends on your logo. Let's reduce the let's increase the padding of, yeah, I think this size logo is perfect. What do you guys think? So this depends on the logo that you have. Mine one is like a rectangle. You guys can have a square one. So play around with it, adjust it where it comes. And because my design is having a curved, this is like a new reacted modern design. A logo is done, coming on the right hand side. This one, you can also grab it and squeeze it, right? Or you guys can play around with it. So this container, I'm going to check these containers is, so this container we can make 20%. No, 20 is too low. We need to have a CDA. Yeah, 35. I think 40% is better. And okay, I think it has made yeah, this one is better. You can drag in the navigation, you can drag it. So this is our CTA button. Click plus button, use the first one, this button item. I'm going to drag it in, and I'm going to ask the container to put it in the middle. Select the button. Now you guys can add, let's add an icon, which is the most appropriate at the moment is your WhatsApp number. And you guys can put in the WhatsApp number. I'm gonna put in mine 1819801334, right? So we're just, and this is where you can put in the WhatsApp web URL, where somebody clicks it, and how you can get it, you can get it like WhatsApp URL. See, it says WhatsApp, me copy it, coming back to the page, the link where you have the link, click it, then you can write down your number, which is needs to have the country code, so 1819801334. And if you guys want to add a text like question mark text, and then you can write down, it shows you here as well, say like if you want to use text, add text, so you have question mark text equals to the word and %20. It's basically a space. So if you want to make it more like I %20, I am interested, right? And you can select the settings, open a new window always. So my CDA button is selected. Coming back to the container, I am gonna do right padding 25, or was it 50 for the other one? So try to keep exact padding here. That's here. This is absolutely right. Now coming to my button style, typography is, or secondary is too big. Yeah, accent is fine. Accent is fine. Text color I'm gonna do white. Background color I'm gonna do accent. And on hover, text color is going to be white, and background color I'm gonna change to secondary. So when my mouse goes up, it becomes secondary. And in the button, I'm in the style button section. If you scroll down, hover animation, if you guys want to put it, you guys can put it. For example, it's gonna shrink. So test which one do you guys like. I normally do not put any animations, extra animations, because it makes the page bigger. Coming to border radius, it's going to be 50 because my style is I'm making a curve. If you guys want to make a square, it's up to you. For me, I'm gonna put in something like this. Padding padding we're gonna leave it by default. There used to be a setting here where we can have minimum height of this button as well. Anyways, so this button is done, your CDA is done, your logo is done. If you feel the logo is still a bit bigger, I think we can shrink it to 40%. Yep, that is better. Now in the middle one, I'm gonna publish it at the moment so you guys can see how it changes. This was our home page. If we refresh, the header is going to change to this one. Okay, now it's giving us a clear indication that we need to add padding above and below our main container, right? This one. So I am going to put let's see, 25 and 25. Publish it. And we are gonna check now. Yeah, this is much better. See, so this has become our logo, and I missed, for example, logo. There is in the content, there is a link, so you can say custom link, and you can give your domain name, which in my case is TechWrath.com, right? And I'm gonna publish it. Clear. It's it. Now before this one, you need to do one more settings. Go to Elementor editor, settings, go to features, and you can see menu. By default, it's not active, so we need to make it active. I'll show you why I'm going to do this one. Scroll down and save. All right. Now, before this version, we used to put in menu like WordPress menu. So the menu that we used to add was in appearance menu. So you add a menu here that comes up in the header section, right? But we don't do that now because of our design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh because we've just changed one setting. Right? And I'm going to do menu, and I am going to look for this icon menu. Drag it in. Now this is the Elementor menu. Container, I'm going to tell it to have it in the center. Selecting menu. I'm going to have home. In the URL, you don't need to link manually. Just click this database. Go to pages. All right, just give me a second. Yep. If you go to dynamic data, this is where your pages will come. We need to make more pages to have it accessible. So this is our home. We're gonna change some things. For example, menu items, background. I'm not gonna put any background here. On hover, you guys can put in underground, like underscore. You guys can put it underscore. I'm going to leave it as it is. So hover, I'm just going to change the color to our accent color. So if I go up, you can see the color changing. That's the only thing I'm going to do for this one. Icons, you guys can add icons next to the menu, but I don't do it. Drop down indicator, all these things will come later. So I'm going to publish it. And then we're going to see the front end now. Remember, this is not the WordPress menu. This is the Elementor menu by which you guys can create mega menus on the fly here. I'm going to click refresh. And this is the menu coming back. Now I'm just going to go to pages because we need to show menu. We have, and I want to delete, I don't know how many times I've deleted this. All right. Adding pages 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to add a page about. So these are standard pages that you guys will have in every website that you guys create. So we have about, we have contact, right? About, contact, which other? It's gallery and services. So we will have services page. Right, then we can have our portfolio. If you guys are doing, like, we're making a tech services agency, and few more pages I remembered. So these are normally terms and conditions. So this is a page that we can make quickly and we can replicate, and we can add in our footer. Privacy policy, you guys can get it generated through your AI. So how many pages we've already made? Wonderful. So we have pages now. Coming to menu, like for example, if you guys want to join in, make a main menu, it becomes irrelevant, but if you guys want to do it, so we got home about, contact, portfolio, and services. All right, home, about, contact goes, and portfolio and services and portfolio. And I'm going to save it. This is in appearance, just saving it so you guys have it. This is traditionally how it's done. Settings is done. I'm going to refresh it again, so the changes we've done is loaded. Coming back to the editing the menu, this should show pages. It's not showing pages. Author menu featured, current page title, post date. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another one is about. I'm going to add another one which is services. I'm going to add another one, which is portfolio. And I'm going to add another one, which is contact, right? And I'm going to save and publish. So we've got the header structure now, and you guys can always add in different links to it. Homepage, just put in your URL, or you can click dynamic tags, scroll down and select page, then drop down comes and you can select the drop down as well. Now the interesting part here is if you guys have services, for example, then services could be social media marketing, could be development services. So what it does is if you allow drop down content, it gives you this, and if you click the arrow, you'll have drag a widget, which is very, very interesting here. Now here you can structure and design your mega menus. This we can leave for another day tutorial. For this time, we're just going to keep it simple. Services opens a services page, publish, and this is, we are done with the home page. Header section. So for our header section, this is complete. You can have the pages, you have the CTA as well. Now once this is done, main header, we are going to go back to Elementor theme builder, and we are going to create a footer now. So add new footer. Page settings we have done. You guys can copy the footer from here as well, but I'm going to show you guys how you guys can create a footer here according to this section. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a 4-column footer, and we are going to have 50 pixel top, let's say 25 bottom. We're going to give it the background color of primary color. Yep, that is it. Coming back to the first one, if we have an image, this is where our logo is going to come. Again, I'm going to upload my logo that is in white color. Convert it to WebP format. I'm being naughty here because this is a tutorial. This is PNG format. Do it in WebP, guys. And I am going to have this flex box and have everything top, and row I'm gonna have the changes to be this one. Okay, because I think I have my image had a gap at the top, so it has come down a little bit. Otherwise it would have been gone top. Let's just change it while we have it already. Yep, we are at the footer section. Yeah, this is the problem which I thought was. I am duplicate into. I'm gonna have a new project. Where did it go? File, new. All right. And I'm going to ask it to duplicate into new project PST. Yeah. Now we got it. We got it. All right. I'm just removing the text from the bottom part. I'm just making sure. All right. Now WebP format. This is TechWrath logo. White. Always in WebP format, guys. Remember that. And this is now going to be I'm gonna delete this one, delete it, upload the white WebP format, logo, select it, copy alternate text. Again, it's a lot of repetition, logger repetition. And now you can see our logo basically is layout, columns. Let's give each column 2015. This is the main container. I've just given each column 15 padding, so I don't have to do. This is done. Now coming to, that's a normal practice, to add a text. We will have typography text, and the text color is going to be white. So this is where you guys can write down something about the company, how it is and how it looks. After this one, let's add some social media icons. So just type in social icons. I like it circular, auto, indeed. Yep, auto columns is fine. Instead of this one, we'll put in Instagram. Yep, Instagram is there. So our social media and icon size, I think 20 would be fine. Left align. So this is something you guys can play around with, because we can customize each logo's color. So we can have custom color. So primary color could be white and secondary color could be the accent color, or you can have this one, right? Yeah, off-white is better. So one section, we've got the logo, like a bit of text, and you can have social media icons. Now in the other one, we are gonna replicate heading. It says quick links, right? We have H2 heading, that is fine. Typography, we need secondary, and color we get white. We don't need a hover one. We're going to copy it, right click on the other column, paste. So this is going to be our services, and then the last one we're going to paste. This is going to be our contact information. Coming back to quick links, select the widget plus icon. We're going to make icon list, but much quicker and easier. Icon lists. Now this is where the fun begins. So this is home. Here, for example, if you're so fanatic about icons, you guys can use icon. I'll use icons for you guys here. List, space between. To know this, we're just going to replicate the main menu here. So this is going to be about. This is going to be services. This is going to be portfolio. Now you know our speed is getting picked up. The reason, because we did that configuration in the start, right? So we have the same main menu, services, portfolio, contact, and icon. You guys can change one by one here. Portfolio, what do you guys think? Picture, portfolio file, a briefcase. Yep, briefcase is better for portfolio. Services is always a universal icon, that is settings. Which icon should be? Am I spelling it wrong? Tools, and about is avatar, man, it's avatar. Oh, user, sorry. It's user. See, now coming back to the section, row wise 15, give it a bit of space. And style, we go to this one, we're going to give it a style list. Icon color is going to be off-white, and on hover we're going to tell it to become an accent color. Text is going to be text, color is going to be off-white, and on hover we are going to tell it to become accent. So here, now for every page we're going to link it again. I'm just going to put in hashtag now, at least. So we have designed home page, we've designed header, we are going to design, now you can see this one. Just copy it, paste it here. Same thing, same settings in the column section. We are going to give it space for 15. And same one with these settings, you can change icon, you can remove. So services could be social media marketing, right? Service could be graphic designing. Service could be web development. So I'm just adding these services that you guys can, well, it's like branding. And what do you guys have? What am I missing? Social media, AI, SEO. I'm just giving this one, right? So this is done. This is done. Damn this. Damn the UI for like. So in contact, I'm just checking if you guys, okay, I'm going to move my face for a little bit so you guys can see the tutorial clearly. So under contact, again, we're going to copy this one. It's a lot of copy paste if you guys, and this is where you guys can do like address, type in like Texas, USA. And with address, you guys can do bold. Then you can do WhatsApp, mobile. Just give it a number. Right? And you guys can give it email inquiry at TechWrath.com. Blah, 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 blah. Right? And in the settings, what I'm going to do is change typography to text. And what you guys can change is the line height to, let's say, wherever you guys think is appropriate for contact. Coming back to this contact, we are going to make it row 15. And that's your contact. You guys can put in a Google Maps here, but that's not recommended. Put it in the contact one. This is where you guys can put in a newsletter or subscription if you guys want. Other than that, everything looks absolutely beautifully done. So what we will do again is how we're going to put in our footer. So again, with this one, background color, I'm going to put primary. We are going to put 0 and a 0. Layout is absolutely fine. And with this one, the first item I am going to put is text editor. And this is where we're going to do copyright. What do you guys say? 2009 till 2026. TechWrath TV. Right? All rights. All rights reserved. Big statement, guys, big statement. So we're gonna go text. Text color is going to be off-white. And with this size, it's got REM. So I'm gonna go down to 1 REM for this one, okay? And why is it giving this one? Because of this, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Coming to icon list. This is the fun part, guys. Now we're going to make it a little. So this is terms and conditions. This is privacy policy. You guys can put the icons if you want, but I'm not a big fan of putting. We're gonna put it on the right. Give it 25. Divider you guys can put, and divider color we're gonna put in some accent color. But okay, let's leave it divider. The icon we don't need text. We have text. This one we're gonna put into 1. And the color we're going to put in off-white, and hover color we're going to put in accent. So we have now terms and conditions. And coming to the main container, bottom, I think we need at least 15 pixel space at the bottom. And for the columns of each entity, we're going to put in so it comes in the middle. That's why. So this one is gonna be, yep. So once we publish it, add condition, this tells you that the footer is going to be on entire website. You can have different footers for different website with different pages. So you can exclude a page or include a page. So if you can say exclude singular, so which page you want to exclude this to, but we're going to do entire website and save. So it gives you a lot of flexibility where you guys want to put in. Some websites have different header for different sections, so this is how you can control it. Coming back, we're going to use via WordPress cache clearance. We're going to refresh homepage, and this is footer, just like that. So you guys can play around with the font size. If you don't like bigger fonts, you guys can always reduce the font at the element level. But like if you want these to have this size. So we've done the header, we've done the footer. Now we're going to do quickly the terms and conditions privacy policy. I'm just going to design a header for you guys and tell you this is how you guys can do it, right? And we'll link it. So I'm gonna keep this open. Go back to pages, because CMS pages are the quickest one to make. Let's go to terms and conditions. Click in Elementor. When it comes to pages, you guys need to hide the titles. So go to page settings, hide title. Yep. Now I'm going to remove this one. So this one we just need this, and in container in underneath. That is it. So background color, I'm going to use, oh man, bomber. Doesn't look that bad. All right, so top I'm going to give it 50, bottom I'm going to give it 50. This one, push the heading, terms and conditions, right? And I'm going to select typography is primary H1 heading, because this is the H1 heading, and this is going to be white, right? So coming back to this, I said 50, oh sorry, 50. Is it, what do you guys think? 100, 100, and I think we're gonna try shape dividers. I think I selected something. I'm gonna flip it and just give it 25. Oh yes. And bottom is gonna be this one. 25. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Too much style? Huh? Too much style? And for background, you guys can play around. You guys can use background image as an overlay, just a background image that we can use. Could be a texture or anything you guys want, but I'm not going to use it. So terms and conditions. Coming back again, same thing. We're going to put in a container, and we're going to give it top, we're going to give it 25. Oh, we're going to make it 50, and bottom we're going to make 50. Plus comes your terms and conditions. So this is updated on the 19th May 2026, and you guys can paste your T and C here. So that's basically your terms and conditions. We can get okay. Dude, where I just can copy paste it. Okay, just yep. All right. We don't need the heading. Oh damn, this is a big one. See? And I am gonna, and you go like blah 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 blah, such long details, terms and conditions. Put in your details, and we're just gonna publish it. And if, a little bit of SEO, go to plus SEO, add your keywords. So terms and conditions, keep adding keywords here. All right, so tech services, blah blah blah, and then you can click edit, change the title and the description, and close it. So we are gonna publish it, right? Go to pages, then we're gonna view it. Terms and conditions. Doesn't look that bad, does it? So we've completed terms and conditions. That's such a long terms and conditions. So it looks like a proper website pages, and the same page you can replicate on privacy policy. I'll show you how you can do a shortcut. So go to services, open it. Don't close the terms and conditions. We need it. I'll show you how you guys can quickly do this one and how we do it. Click editor. And go to page settings and hide the title. Come to terms and conditions. Right click, copy the first one, paste it, and go to the next one, copy and paste it. Come here, change the heading to privacy policy, updated. Policy, right? So I am going to change. All right, privacy policy, and I'm going to publish it. So now you can see how quickly we made one page and then the other one. So you can make a cookie page. Same thing with your pages like contact page and the services pages, especially. If you've made one, you can just copy paste it and replace the content and do that stuff, that kind of stuff. All right. So privacy policy is done. Terms and conditions is done. And we are going to view this. Beautifully done. And this one, then you guys can just click and update the URL. Right now, because this is a testing server, if I want to pick a URL, I don't need to copy paste it. What I'm going to do is click dynamic tags, scroll down, and this is where the pages will be coming. Because this is a testing server, you guys can't see the URL and you can't have the copy there. So we have quickly, very quickly, made a header, a footer, and we've made 2 pages for you. Header, footer, modern design header. This is more towards a React site, privacy policy. Just put it in very clear fonts. Then we have terms and conditions as well. Same design for services, privacy policy, services. Okay, I think I've just privacy policy 2-2. I think I just I'm just gonna rename it. I accidentally did privacy policy, and it's gonna make okay, update. Yep. And privacy policy is basically services, and that is it. All right, so coming back to our points and agenda that we had on the tutorial, which point we are at. So we've done the plugins, we've done the header and footer, we've done the page creation for the CMS. Now we're going to come back to main pages, that is the home page, about page, and stuff. I'm just having water, guys. It's been, how much time has passed since our stream has started? All right, 1 hour passed. That's fine. This is like a slow tutorial, one by one, what you guys can do. Now coming to main pages, that is the crux. Homepage. I'm going to rename it to main footer. Publish. And that is it. Services page. Nope. Privacy policy. That is excellent. All right. Now for the big game. Homepage. Homepage. It's better if you guys have different references. Now I'm just going to make it as we do. Oh, page. Go to page settings. Hide the title. Publish it. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to add a container. Within that container, should I add? Yes. Structure. So I am going to duplicate that, and this is going to be this one, right? Absolutely amazing. All right, next step. H1 heading. H2 heading. We're going to have a little bit of this one. And we're going to have a button. You can use anybody, but I normally use CTA format here. Right? So this container I am going to put in 25 or 50. Yeah. The other container as well I'm going to put, now let's see, this one. So coming back, heading, this could be, come up with a title for TechWrath TV tutorials. And this one is subscribe, support the channel. And this one would be, would appreciate if you can join our Patreon, subscribe the YouTube channel, a monthly subscription for you. Send super chat. I've never had super chat before. Super chat to get more tutorials like these, right? I'm doing work as we normally do professionally. It's not like reporting and we're doing it, but it goes quickly. So a complete website, we can do it within 4 or 5 hours. That's it. If you're not teaching anybody, all right? So the buttons again, click me. Instead of click me, what we're going to do, we are going to encourage them to contact us, but we're going to say, get discovery call today. All right. And same thing with WhatsApp. You can link it to the WhatsApp. I'm just putting it here. So we're going to have, I'm going to put it left aligned. Typography, too big. Accent, too small. Accent. Yep. Text color, I'm going to do white. And this is going to be accent. Hover. Text color is going to be white. And background color is going to be secondary. Oh, sorry. I accidentally selected the now for this one, layout spaces. This is gaps, mean column gaps, and this row gap. So row gap, I'm going to give it 10. 15 is too much. Column gap is 15. Yeah, that is fine. And on this side, we can have an image, which I will upload and see if I can find an image worthy of this. All right. Again, convert it to WebP format. I'm just throwing it out there. Copy paste. Voila. I'm gonna do a full, and here I'm gonna do 50%. No, 50 is too small. 80%. Yep. Yeah, that is fine actually. And this one, width. All right. I'm thinking of something, but I think this is fine. Let's make it a bit funky, huh? So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna change color to white. Am I seeing white? What if I'm doing blue? I'm just playing around with it, guys. Don't get on my case. All right. No, I'm not looking. No. And then no. So you guys can play around with this one. I don't want a straight line here. I would rather have it flipped. But that's how it goes. So I'm just gonna choose not to have it. All right. Anyways, So this is your heroes. This becomes your hero section. You've got a CDA, you've got a forum, you've got an H3, H2, and H2, right? So H2 you guys can change if you want, color wise. It's up to you. You've got an image here. An image, I'll show you another trick. So if you go to advanced, you can have mask, and this is the shape you guys can have. So you can play around with this whichever you guys want. See, stylish, isn't it? This one or this one, right? Or this one. It's up to you. I just wanted to show you guys. So this is done. So your hero section is done. That is absolutely great. I'm going to publish it. Right? Go to home page, refresh it, and there you have it. You've got your home page. Yeah, I need to have a bit of padding. Click refresh. There you have it. So you've made a header, you've made a footer, you've made a home page, now a hero section. So now comes what your possibilities are, what you guys want to do. You can plan it out, like if after this one you guys want to show your clients, you can have a section here with logo scrolling down. Then you can have a section of your services. Yep. Then we will have a section where we will see why you should choose us, like why, right? This is the services, this is the clients, and then you can have a blog section if you want. So we'll have this after this, and I'm going to do it very quickly. Again, next section, single. We're going to have a single container. We're going to have carousel images. So these are basically, I don't have the logo images with me at the moment. I'll see if I can find some where is it? Let me see if I can find some logos to begin with. Okay, TechWrath, because I want to show you to add some icons. All right, so I'm trying to find. Okay, found it, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 would do. What do you guys think? 7 would do. Tutorial. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm just going to show you an images. You guys can download your own ones. Again, I'm just going to select in the gallery and insert. All right. So we want to show 4 slides, and we do not slides to scroll 1, none. We don't want to show this. Thumbnail 150. I think 150 by 150 is too big. I'm going to change this to 75 by 75. Apply it. Yeah. So we can have 6 of them. Say image stretch. Yes. Oh. And I'll just fix it here. I think we'll do thumbnail. Or we can do full. Yeah, let me fix this one. Okay, you need to show 5. I'm gonna fix this one. Don't worry. client logo. Okay, so we're gonna have it in the center, spacing default, border radius. Now coming to this one. Okay, style, logo. Huh. Let's play around with it, or we can do thumbnails. Stretch image, no. Yeah, this looks better. What do you guys think? Much better. So this is where you guys can show your client images or your logo images, and we can have let's see, 25 and appropriate. So we've got the logo one. Now comes the main part, to have the sections for services. Again, $25. I'm gonna put in single image here, single column, top 25, bottom 25. I think top would be 50 better, bottom 25 better. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna make H2 heading central aligned. Then we're gonna have an H3 heading central aligned, and we are gonna have a small paragraph central aligned. And with this one, layout row, we're gonna give it, yeah, so this looks pretty good. So this will be our services, right? Professional global digital services, and you guys can come up with your own paragraph here, right? After that, now you have a choice. So what you can do is either you can show an icon box, service heading, name, and then be done with it, which I actually like always. And with this one, layout, columns, we're going to give it 15. And all right, so this is where you guys can change your icon to your services. So I'm just using this different icon. So social media marketing, then you have this one, and for padding we can do 15. As we know, this is, and you guys can play with it. So settings, box is right, alignment is right, icon padding is fantastic. So icon size is also fine, rotation don't need it. So content, title, I think we can use the accent heading. And for text, I think we can use the text, but we can change it to 1. Now it looks more of much better. Then I'm going to change, we'll have 25, and 25. So we will have 33. We will have 33. This will have 33, right? So I am going to give this a column background color of, let's say, accent color, but we are gonna that is it, right? So we are gonna give it top 25, bottom 25, and what I'm gonna do is just copy it, paste styles, Okay, styles, you guys can copy, and this is going to be your different services. And just duplicate this one. So you have 6 different services that you can add, and you can see we work on one element and then we change it. So you can have different background color for each, or you can have same color for each. And I was talking to myself there. So you can have different color for each service, or you can have same color for everything background. I've just used a little bit of accent color and I just made it lighter. And what we'll do is we're gonna put in a border of shadow as well. So 1 1 1, let's see, and we're gonna make it 15 instead of 15. Yes, absolutely. Now copy. Now again, this is my design senses, and you can see I haven't used any template. We're making our own template. So these are like 6, right? So footer, I'm going to change to 50, and I am gonna, I'm actually not very happy with the gap between these two is going to be 50. Yeah. Publish. This is H1, and we are going to refresh, and now you can see our home page is now coming alive. So we made the header, we've made the hero section. You guys can have images changed, background changed. This is our client portfolio. I've just put in some dummy images. Either your technology tech stack or whatever. Then we have our services here section. After our services section, we can have our portfolio section. After portfolio section, you can have why choose us section. And then after, you can put in an FAQ section, which is very compulsory for SEO. Then your blog section, and your homepage is done. Take care, bye-bye. I'm not saying it like this one. All right, guys, I am going to hold it here now. I will be right back. Be right back. I'm going to write down the message here. How do I write down? All right. I'm going to hide it. Put in a new layer. And I am going to be right back after the small break. Coming in 5. All right, guys. Be a sport. Stick around, guys. I will be right back. I hope you guys can see this. I'm just going to turn off my camera and mute my mic. Thank you very much. I will be back in 5 minutes. All right, lads, I am back. Thank you very much for waiting. For those of you who were waiting, thank you very much. I am back. And with the... All right, so this has been done. This has been done. This has been done. And we are here. So I am back. Thank you very much for holding on, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will be doing question and answer session for those of you who have joined me. I'll share the Discord server link. You guys can join the Patreon as well. Support so you guys can get more tutorials like this. And the pain of wearing glasses is if you touch it once with a little bit of water or sweat, it covers your ears. All right. Moving forward. Let's move forward, guys. Homepage. Next section is going to be FAQ pages, then why choose us. Now this is where your speed's going to become faster. Why? To copy this heading, we're just going to do copy and paste and just change it to FAQs, right? What people are asking us about our services, and you can have the paragraph. Now for FAQs, you guys can have another section. I'm just going to copy paste it again. I'm going to duplicate it, change few settings. Number one, top, I'm going to do 0. Bottom, I'm going to leave it 25. And for FAQs, I don't need any of these elements. Now FAQs are very, very important because you're AI SEO based. Here's another nugget for you guys. AI SEO, get your FAQs on every page. Does not matter what they say. Now, I'm going to use accordion. And the width of this one, I'm going to keep it. Sorry, the width. Where did I? I'm just going to check the structure. Okay, it's a container. We need another container. Inside that container, we're going to put in accordion. And this is where you guys can put in your question. Question 1. Do you guys give services globally? And add the widget. Single, edit, inner text. So this is where you answer the public, and you can have substantial amount to be added in the accordion. So you can have 1, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. And for coloring, you can have, that's my little cutie pie. So this is what we can do. And width we can put in 50. And this one we can put in, all right, I think 50 is too low. 80% is fine. So these are your FAQs, right? So just put in your question number 1, 2, 3, answer in details. And with this widget, the plus point is that you guys can design within the answer. If you want to put in some images and stuff, you guys can do it, but keep it textual. So you've just completed the FAQ section very, very quickly, right? And after the FAQ section, what was the one that we were going to make? Why choose us? So why choose us? I'm going to do a 2 panel, and we are going to put in top 100. That's the padding for this one. Now coming back here, why choose us? We are going to do, let's say, a heading. H2 heading. Then we're going to do a H3 heading. Oh, H2 heading. H3 heading. And we've got the text, right? And you guys can go up, copy this CTA, and we're going to paste it here. So this actually tells me 15 by 15. Yep. And padding, we are going to do 25. So it looks very neat and clean. So this is why choose us. And yeah, like our professional service at your doorstep. There you go. Right? So you have this, and you have the discovery call again linked to WhatsApp. All right. Moving forward here, again, we're going to use image, and I'm going to self-glorify myself and use my image. And we're going to use a little bit. Now, this is where we're going to use 40%, and this is the 60%. Yep. And this is where I'm going to use 80%, and I'm going to make it left aligned in the middle, and I'm going to left align myself, and this is at the top, and you've got CTA, so you can put in your paragraph as well. So why choose a section is done, right? So we have FAQ section as well. So why choose us? We can make it a little right? So let's use let's choose a color. Yeah, something like this. That shows that this is a separate section. And we're going to use our bestie again, and we're going to use bottom. I'm going to use the background color a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, 100. Yeah, now the section becomes, this looks like a different section when you're coming down. All right, it's like, why choose us, and change it to H1 to make it bigger. Publish. So we've done all these sections, and my little one is just getting annoyed. All right. So we've added FAQ section, and we've added this one. FAQ section, I think the color would be much better from blue to a little more gray. What do you guys think? Yeah, much more professional. Wonderful. If you guys are following me, you guys are doing a wonderful job. Pat yourself on the back. You are learning something new, and this is what professionally we do. For us to make a web page, it takes 10-15 minutes, and for the whole website we can be done within 2-3 hours with SEO schema. One nugget that I'm going to give you right now is FAQs. Now focus on this. Do not use the FAQ schema on the page because it can collide with your rank math or your SEO plugins that you use. So what we do is click the plus icon, go to SEO. This is rank math. So second section is schema, article. Your web page is not an article. This is for blog posts. So we're going to delete it. Add schema generator, add the FAQs. Click add properties to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add your questions here, like question 1, answer A1, question 2, not the URL, sorry. Question 2, answer 2, question 3, answer 3, question 4, answer 4, and question 5, answer 5. Save it. This is the schema that is picked up by your AI. It's a lot of controversy that we are now following, right? So I'm going to do publish while I sip a cup of chai, a cup of tea. So why choose us done, FAQs done. One thing I forgot. Guess what? I forgot to add a lead magnet. So I'm going to do is I'm going to move this image down. Right? I'm going to make it 50% left align. So I can add, oh man, background is white. Right? Right? And border, I'm going to make radius 25. So it looks a bit curved. I'm going to give it a shadow, guys, because I feel like it. And I'm going to do 15. Inside this one, we are going to have another heading, H2, like contact for quick audit. Right? And I am just going to give it 25. And after this, I'm going to copy, paste. Better to have airline, fill the form, and our professional experts shall contact you within 24 hours, right? All right. But typography, I'm going to select text. And I'm going to change it to 1. Yep. And coming back to layout, a row, I'm going to make it 10. Now comes the big part. We are going to do form. And we are going to, this is basically the leads that you're going to get. So in the hero section, you should have this form. Now, I personally have seen massive amount of improvement to having a lead generation form in the hero section on the right hand side. So we're just going to comply with it quickly. Label, I am going to click label and show it off. No need. So your name, Steric. Just a second, guys. I've got an emergency here. My baby is running out of the cot. Just give me a second, guys. All right, I'm back. So my like 9 months baby, he just figured out how to open his buckle on the stroller and just stood up and he was running away. So I had to catch him that it doesn't fall down. Anyways, coming back to the form, we're going to make it required, placeholder, Steric. Email, yep. We're going to make it Steric. Compulsory, yep. Now we're going to have another one. We are going to move, and this is very important, guys. WhatsApp. Ask for WhatsApp, guys. Ask for WhatsApp. Much quicker. So this is required. And now, for those of you who didn't know this, add another field, select honeypot. This is it. This is what happens is you will not get a lot of spams. Honeypot, that's it. It's hidden. So you know honeypot. What it does is it creates an invisible text field here. So if you know the bots, when they'll come to the form, they'll see that field in the code and they'll fill it up. So the form actually knows that this is a bot. Plus what we will do is, because this is a testing site, I cannot do it here. Add another field and use reCAPTCHA version 3. That's where you need to go to Google reCAPTCHA, get the key and the secret key, then come to Elementor integrations, and I'll show you where you need to put it. So this is the form that we have created. Coming to button rather than send, we will have get your free audit today, right? And we are going to use an icon, and we're going to go to the colors. Form is fine, just the button. Background color, we need this. On hover, we'll get this. That is wonderful, isn't it? I think we'll just remove this image. It's not making any sense. So this becomes your contact form section. And I think it's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Send me your feedback. I'm open for criticism. So we have a form, and regarding this form, what you guys should change in this is additional option is fine. This is fine. Yep. So this is the email that we will get. So always have homepage lead generation form, because you'll put so many forms in places that you get an email, you know exactly where it's coming from. Within one page you can have multiple forms. So that's how you normally trace the form. So I always rename the form. I know exactly which page the form is coming on, which section the form is coming, the email is coming. So coming back to our home page. All right, so this is done. This is done. We've got why choose us, and after why choose us, if you guys are writing blogs, I would suggest you guys to have that section. I think we don't have any blogs, so I'm going to leave it, right? Our industry insights on our blog, right? So you can see here from the industry experts, the tips and tricks of our business, right? And then after this one, this section, you guys can add a simple section, and here would be post grid. So archive post or post grids, because we do not have any blogs here, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Publish it. So you can see I've made one section, replicated the headings. And in headings, make sure this is the first heading is always H1. This one is H2. And after that, there's only one H1 in the whole page. After that, you have H2 and H3. So this is H2, H3. This is H2, H3, and H2, H3. Excellent. H2, H3, and that's it. Publish it. So you have your home page done here. So this is a page that we've just made. Homepage. For those of you who haven't been watching, you guys have any questions, let me know. This is, you can follow the same design for your services page. If you're a plumber, you're an electrician, you're a dentist, you're a doctor, you have a clinic, all of these principles go into that page, right? So next up is now we're going to speed up the pages because we already have the sections, we already have the code. We're just going to throw it in, change a few settings, and then go with it, right? So FAQ sections we're going to copy. This section we're going to copy, and this section we're going to copy. So every page is going to have a blog. So let's go to the next page, which is about page. And I've kept the this one open because we're just going to copy paste it, throw it in, edit. All right, page settings, hide this one, go to this one, copy it. We're going to paste it. We are going to remove the heading because this is about section. So we're going to promote. This is about TechWrath TV, and we're going to put in an image. The UI actually changes a lot, so don't worry about it. And we're just going to put self-promoting. Background I'm going to remove, and border I'm going to remove. Yeah, why is it? All right. Go 10. And about page. We've started doing about page. I'm going to just do view so we know how it looks. See? Oh, this looks good. I don't know where the setting is coming from. All right, next section. So about page. We're going to copy FAQs. Same design. Copy, paste. So our FAQ section for about page is done. Coming back to about FAQ. Yep. And I'm just gonna drag it here. So this is like why do you want to choose us? And we're gonna copy this style. Not here. We're gonna change this again. I'm gonna say meet the team. And let's see what we have here. Team, author box, portfolio grid, image box. Okay, so we're going to use image box here, okay? So for that, I think we're going to duplicate. Let's see how many. 3 is fine. So we're going to go image box. All right. Design wise. Okay. So this depends what kind of image you want to put. This one, I think the top one is better. Yeah. All right. So this one is better. Image width, we want 100%. Yep. Let's see if I can find a lovely employee for our team. And I found it. I found an employee, guys. All right. There she is. AI, baby. So we can generate it through AI. Selected it. Yep. All right. Coming back. Again, the thing is, I'm just designing this one. All right. And this whole thing, I'm going to give it border 25, shadow 111, and this one very light. I'm going to make it very light so it's settled. Yes. So this is, let's name her Sarah Thompson, and let's give her the designation of what's it? Human resource manager, right? So we can make it, and this is she line break. So she has been part of the team since 2009, right? I'm just spitballing here, guys. This is going to be accent, yeah. Description, I'm going to use text, but I think one is much better. That is absolutely wonderful. Oh, I think we just need to put in, yep, human resource manager. This is copy, this is paste, this is paste, and this is copy, this is paste, this is paste. So you have your team members now. Meet the team, and I'm gonna drag it up here. It sounds wonderful. We're gonna do 100, and the top one is fine. Just make it 25 and publish. So you see how fast we are making the about page. I'm doing exactly, you guys can copy this one if you have any questions, and don't forget to support on the Patreon. It's TechWrath TV. Join as a free member, or you can have a paid member. Would support us. I'll be giving the paid plugins that we're using in the paid tier as a freebie. So you have meet the team. We have why choose us. You can come up with a section, message from the CEO, stuff like that. You've got FAQs, and then again from homepage. Yeah, we're gonna copy the industry, the blog post, right? And add a blog post here. So about section is also done. So this is how you guys can basically copy and create services page. You can create contact. I'll do the contact page, and for services page, you guys can try it out and share your results with me. It's just copy pasting. I'll see if I can export this and put it for you guys to download if you guys need this one, but I'll see if it can happen. Otherwise, I'm always there. The number is there on our website. You guys can send me a WhatsApp message to know the inquiry. Discord server I'll be sharing. You guys can message me on Patreon. Join as free member if you can. Spread the word, guys. All right, so about page is done, and now I'm going to do the contact page, which is nowadays contact page is not basically something that's visited a lot, right? I'll share with you another website, few pages that I made while I'm at it. So this is my firm's website. If you guys looking for commercial projects, contact us. Same logo, you guys can see the background opacity. This is something we use our lead generation forms. And this is the page that I actually designed a couple of days back. We've started doing free extensions. If you guys want to send Gmail bulk automator, that's here. So this is what I have designed, neat and clean. This is our teammate that we generated and CDA form. You can see the color combination and these kind of, and this is the blog post that I was sharing you with. If you go to the Gmail bulk automator, similar designs. This is the tutorial video background, how it works. You add steps. This is basically the icon box. Image, again, lead gen form, and this page is down. This is the technical specs, and this is our dear lady FAQs for this one and this. So you guys can visit this to find out more. Now coming to contact page, we are going to hide, and coming back to about section, we are going to use the same one, and rather this one we're going to do contact TechWrath TV. You can have the image. Now you will see a lot of the stuff is reusable, right? It's actually reusable. And I'm going to see. All right. So I'm going to use instead of meet the team, I'm going to use, and this one, all right. What are we going to do is I'm going to copy this form, paste it here. In this one, we're not going to ask for, yeah, it's okay. But the button message we're going to change to all right, and I'm going to rename it to contact form. Now I've used the same form here, and on this section, instead of this and all this, what we're going to use is icon box. And we're going to put the icon on the left hand side, in the middle, icon spacing 10. Okay, and we are going to use icon size 25, 50, 100. I think 100 is too big. All right, so this is going to be WhatsApp, WhatsApp, and this is like plus 8198013 right? And I'm gonna content spacing is 0. Icon is fine. Coming back to content, title is accent, description is text. That is fine. Yeah, one is fine. So what we are going to do is we are going to reduce the width to 800. All right, and we are going to reduce the padding from this to 15, reduce this to 15, And on top, we're going to ask it to have it up. And this form, we're going to add 15, 25. Background color, I'm going to change. All right. Yeah, background, I'm going to change to white with border 25 and box shadow. You see, like, I'm just using one element, changing, and I'm saying everything I'm doing. Let's make it 10. Right. So you can change to 15. It's up to you guys. So this is done. And I'm going to put a link. So this is where you can put your WhatsApp link. Right? Right. And all I'm going to do is duplicate and duplicate. All right. And instead of WhatsApp, we will have, let's say, put your email. And you guys can do like inquiry at TechWrath.com. And in this one, we'll do mail to column inquiry at TechWrath.com. So it becomes a link and we can send an email. So the third one could be, what do you guys have? WhatsApp done, email done. What could be the third one we can do? You can add social media icons, basically. Yeah, if it's in. So you guys can have. Come on, man. I'm just going to check. If this doesn't happen, all you can do is add it here. I think because of the testing server, that's basically because of the testing server that we were facing some issues. Otherwise, we could have easily just drop the social icons there. Anyways, see, now the link color has gone. Anyways, so this is where you can put in, and next thing you can do is put in Google Maps. Yeah, I think this has gone. Not case. So Google Maps, we can add it. All right. My apologies. My apologies because of this. The problem is coming because of this. Yeah. Right. So we've added Google Maps as well. What is the matter with this? Or did I add something in it? All right, so all the containers. All right. So you have Google Maps, click edit. You can do whatever, like New York, USA. And then 15% is what I've seen better value. And that's how you can structure this one. We can have rows having more width. All right. So this is done. New York is done. I'm just going to put in a padding. And again, from the previous, don't put the whole row as Google Maps. It becomes very, very annoying. So what I'm going to do is copy the FAQs for contact. Yep, every page needs to have FAQs. Again, update the schema. And we're going to update our contact page. And I'm going to click publish, pages, view. So there you have it. So we've got contact page, and we've got about page, we've got home page, and we've got terms and condition page, privacy policy pages. So coming back to this, so we've completed, I've shown you the FAQ schema, content and images. I've shown you SEO on page, SEO schema, rank math. I'm just going to tell you straight away how we do it. So if we do a rank math, go to dashboard, local SEO, we are going to turn off. This one, keep it turned off, right? And I'll show you what you need to do. Elementor editor, go to custom elements, go to code. So this is where we actually create schema through AI for every single page. In that schema, we have the organizational information, the services we're providing, the area that you're providing, and what FAQs. So everything comes here. This is where we add it. I'll make a detailed tutorial about this as well. So we've done the website. If you have any questions, guys, live questions, we didn't have so many questions. This was again a live demo of how websites are basically made. It has become a little longer as well, but I was out for 10 minutes. If you have any questions, guys, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon. If you have any commercial projects, have a contact with us from TechWrath. So we do design, develop full stack SaaS as well, and digital marketing, AI, SEO, Google My Business, optimization, and SEO. So I would like to request you guys to join our Patreon, guys. Subscribe, join the paid members. Your support, any support is highly, highly appreciated. I am going to close this. This was a wonderful, I had fun making this just to show you guys how we do things around here. And for those of you who might have missed, we have go to techwrath.com. We have free tools for you guys for bulk Google and WhatsApp sender. I think that wraps up. Thank you very much for the support. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, guys. I'm your host, Ali Rathor. If you have any question, comments, criticism even, or if you need help with your commercial project, you guys can hire me and hire my agency as well. Let's see how it goes. Take care and bye-bye.